Golden State Warriors. Moses Moody out there with Kuminga. Then there's Edwards. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Q in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Sarr. He's out there with McDaniels. Sharp out there with Davis. And it's Carter in at the 1. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors with another 3.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Outside Sharp. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Lets it go. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Q. 43 points last game out. Pass to Edwards. Here's Q. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Edwards, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Q, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 9 points. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Sarr. Outside McDaniels from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Lakers trail by 6. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Q in their last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He added 43 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, BA. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They've had their eyes on Anthony Edwards for a while, and somehow they were able to swing this deal. I'm told the team identified Edwards as the alpha type of locker room leader they were missing. They paid the asking price to bring him in. It's a brand new chapter for this franchise. Let the Anthony Edwards era begin.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. DiVincenzo. Back to Anthony. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Anthony's got 8.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
They've got Anthony. McDaniels out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hunt in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Q, the pass to Henderson. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Second chance shot. Tipped.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Get there, get there.
Here's Q. Left side, Podziemski. Here's Q. Back to Podziemski. Puts up a 3. But grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Anthony. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Podziemski. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
McCollum, he's checked in for McDaniels. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Isaac. Sarr comes in for DiVincenzo. Sharp, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Carter in for C.J. McCollum. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Carter with it. Henderson picks him up. Carter, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Q. Pass to Edwards. Here's Q. Shoots over Sarr. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Edwards has got 17 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it. Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Lakers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
Number 14.
Carter inside. It's rebounded by Q. In some major news for MP on the business side of things, he changed it up. He's signing on with a different shoe deal.
Well, to get someone to switch brands, it's not cheap. I don't know exactly what Puma offered MP, but you can bet it's more than just money. It's going to be full of perks as well. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Carter. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Edwards. McDaniels covering. Here's Q. Back to Edwards. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Lakers. trailing by 10. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And Davis slams it home.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Here's Q. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Well, adding Anthony Edwards to their arsenal was a smart decision. Athletic, relentless. He's an instant asset to this squad.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Golden State Warriors. Glad you could join us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at it a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed them down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Edwards. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Moody. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Q in at the point. Well, this is his 3rd All-NBA selection. MP stacking up quite a resume.
No doubt, partner. I mean, MP has been putting in the work and making a case for himself. When you're getting multiple All-NBA selections, that really starts to cement your name among the league's top talent.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said, we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. From deep, he drops it from range. Q's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Here's Q. Off target with the 3. Lakers trail by 9. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Sharp, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Q. Give him 8 points now. The 3 on target from range. And now a 12-point Warrior lead. Well, Grant, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who doesn't have MP on their short list for greatest player of all time. He's earned that consideration.
The skill he plays with, the hardware he's collected, he's got as great a case as any. It's impossible to compare players between eras, but without a doubt, MP has been the best in this era.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
And the Warriors with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The three is up. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
First in scoring, first in shooting percentage, and also they topped the league in three-point percentage. That was a huge part of their offensive attack. Just about as reliable beyond the arc as you can get.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Pass to Sharp. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. And the Warriors with another three.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Outside Sharp. Here's Sarr. He's got 7. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Q. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. He's off on the first. Some changes for Los Angeles. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Sharp. And Anthony subbed in for Carter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anthony, the pass to Sarr. Kuminga against McDaniels. Here's Sarr. Davis a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors lead by 21. Here's Q. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The putback. McDaniels. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
They would just push the...
He's checked in for the Lakers. C.J. McCollum comes in for Sarr. Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Q. Nails it from 3. Q's got 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
That free throw no good.
Cole Anthony.
And he sinks the 2nd. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Q. Got it off in time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Anthony is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Hunt in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Here's Q. McCollum defends. Shot clock at 5. Here's Q. 3-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Puts the move on. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Q. DiVincenzo covering. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Anthony, defended by Henderson. And Cole Anthony, good for three.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Here's Q. McCollum defends. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Hunt. On the wing, Anthony. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Hunt. Anthony, the pass to Hunt. And he converts the layup.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Q. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Sharp against Henderson. Sharp passes to Davis. It's hauled in by Petrushev. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Q. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Sharp driving to the basket.
And slams that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on DeAndre Ayton.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Obviously a terrible way to start the season. The good news, though, plenty of time left to figure things out for them.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing.
The Lakers. They're behind by 30. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Pass to Bediako. Jones with the ball. Out to the wing. Q, the pass to Jones. Here's Q. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. This one for three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Q.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. unreal, carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Q can't get it to go. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Carter, the shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Golden State. Here's Q. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Sharp. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Q. Fires from way outside. Missed it. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.